Hello everybody, Mr. Moon here, playing a little bit of Path of Exile for you. For those of you who don't know what Path of Exile is, it's a game that came out last year. It was in the open beta, was released by Grinding Gear Games, a company based in New Zealand. This game is completely free to play. You can find it on the website or you can find it on Steam, and you will never have to pay to win with this game. A lot of the items that you would pay for with the microtransactions would purely be cosmetic. So, such as weapon effects, you can get these little pets, you can make different helms, stuff like that. None of this would actually affect the gameplay except for making your character look differently. So this character that I'm playing right now is a duelist. Duelist is the strength and dexterity hero. There are, I believe, 7 heroes altogether. One for each of the main abilities. So you have one for strength, one for intelligence, one for dexterity, and then you have hybrids. So strength and magic, strength and dexterity, magic and dexterity. And then you have the scion, which is kind of the jack of all trades. So the one thing that makes Path of Exile really stand out to me is this passive skill tree right here. And as you can see, this is probably rather daunting for a lot of new players. I know as soon as I first started playing this game, the first thing I did was open up the skill tree and just go, you have to be fucking me right now. But after playing a lot of characters, failing on most, and figuring out what does and doesn't work, this is kind of what my Facebreaker build is turning into. I know a lot of what I'm going to be doing with this character already. I know where I have to build towards, and I know what I have to do in order to make this character better. It's just a matter of leveling up to that point. This character is not hardcore. I'm playing on the Domination League with a friend of mine, who was also the same friend who suggested Path of Exile to me, and also pressed me to make this Facebreaker build. So I know I keep saying Facebreaker build, and I know those of you who have never played Path of Exile have no idea what I'm talking about, but those who do play Path of Exile and have yet to see Facebreakers, Facebreakers are a pair of gloves that you find. They're a unique item, and the great thing about unique items in this game is that you can, for the most part, centralize an entire build around a unique item. So this character obviously Facebreakers. One of the things that I really like about this game as well is the gem progression. And what gem progression is as opposed to, say, Diablo 3, where you can set runes to certain skills that you'll unlock at levels, Path of Exile allows you to set these gems and then level them up along with your character. So as you gain XP, these gems gain XP as well, as can be seen right here with Melee Splash. Getting into a little bit more of the advanced, and I'll save a lot of the super advanced gameplay from this video, possibly put it in some future videos if people want me to make some more tutorial videos about some of the games that I play. But with this, my main ability is Infernal Blow, and I have this passive gem tied to it that allows me to hit multiple enemies with it. And as you'll see when I encounter a couple groups of enemies, it's pretty devastating. So let's get started. I'll show you how bad I can wreck some groups of enemies. This character is running a Clarity Aura. I don't plan on doing blood magic with this character until I get a very high HP, and even then I might not even work my way over to blood magic. For those of you who don't know what blood magic is, it allows you to use your HP in lieu of your mana to cast spells. What I might end up doing at some point is setting a blood magic gem to clarity so I can take away a little bit of my HP, which, you know, at some point is not going to even be that much. I think clarity gets up to about 320 mana cost, so if I were to set that to a blood magic gem, that'd be about 700 HP, a little bit more actually. And right now, I mean, that would definitely kill my character, but in the future probably won't, because I plan on getting as much HP on this guy as possible. get a nice big crowd here so I can show you how I just melt through the enemies. There really are no huge weaknesses to this character unless you don't set up your elemental resistances and such. Since elemental resistance plays a very big part later in the game, as opposed to some other action RPGs that I've played where magic resistance isn't nearly as important as, say, physical defense. Here we go. Unique monster right here. This guy is actually kind of a pain.
My spirit is spent.
Oblivion Bringer the Brain Eater. There's a lot of very hilarious names for the named monsters in this game. Some of my favorite ones have been some of the enemies named stuff such as Meatbeard. And that would be the end of this video. Let me know if you would like me to keep doing some tutorials, doing voiceovers, stuff such as that. I do plan on doing a couple tutorials for a couple of the games that I'm playing, such as showing off my wizard build on Diablo 3 and giving people some insight as to what I'm doing with that. And I can also probably go a little bit more into the advanced playing of Path of Exile. Not saying that I'm an advanced player, since every hardcore character I've made has died around level 30, but I can give some people a couple pointers, get some people started hopefully, and maybe I've interested some of you into trying this game. So thank you again for watching, and hopefully you'll tune in for my next video.